How's it going, everyone? We are back to take on Sandy Isle, and my faithful subs and anyone else who may be viewing this just because they're bored, I am thankful to be alive because on my way back up to the apartments here, I am fairly certain that I was being followed by a truck that I did not know. I did not recognize this vehicle, and it was cruising up here. And it was dark because, you know, it gets darker earlier now, depending on where you live. Where I live, it gets darker earlier now. And, yeah, I'm driving up here. It's dark, you know, and everything. And this truck is, like, moving up on me pretty quick. And, first of all, it had its high beams on. Which, if you don't drive, your high beams are a brighter version of your headlights. And most people keep their... Make sure my volume is up. Okay. Most people keep their high beams off most of the time, and if you do need to use them, what you do is you keep them on, and if you see a car coming on the other side of the road, you turn them off because they can blind people. And if you're driving behind someone, you definitely don't keep them on because, first of all, it's just a dick move. And second of all, it's pretty dangerous to do because, like I said, you can blind someone. And usually, bright lights when you're behind someone and you're driving that close usually means you want said person to pull over or whatever. So I'm driving along, and truck behind me, it's got those brights on. It's driving right on my bumper, and we get to a passing zone, and you know I'm kind of slowing it down. Please don't tell me I was supposed to jump across all those fish. Please don't tell me you wanted me to jump across those fish. I'm looking for, like, a secret block here. Am I seriously gonna have to fish hop? Come on, man. I just narrowly avoided death, and now you want me to fish hop? Come on. But yeah, cars, right on my bumper, and we get to a passing zone, so I just kind of slow down to let said car by, because I'm like, okay, maybe guy has a place to go, maybe, you know, he just needs to get there fast. I'm gonna have to fish hop, aren't I? And I'm out of rewinds. I'm thinking, you know, maybe this guy's got a place to go, just wants to get there fast. I wasn't exactly driving the fastest in the world, because I don't drive that fast, and I slowed down to let him pass, and the guy gets, like, right up beside me. Like, right up beside me and just stays there. And I'm sitting there thinking, this could turn out bad. So he's not passing. I gave him, like, every opportunity to pass, and he's just not doing it. So I'm like, okay, you know, we may have a slight problem here. We may have an issue here. Like we have an issue in this level. But, come on. Okay, thank God. That was annoying. But, guy's not passing, but he's staying right on me, so I'm like, okay, we may have a problem. So, no matter where I went, took a couple little back roads, guy stayed, like, right behind me, so I'm like, oh boy, okay, this could be a problem. Mountain to the sky, okay. And, what did you say? Some say that at the top of this mountain, there's a way to the skies. Are you going to discover if it's true? I guess I will. And, so, I know some people may be saying, well, maybe it's someone they needed help and they wanted you to pull over. Well, for those of you who don't drive, you don't just pull over for anyone, especially when it's nighttime and it's someone you don't know. Well, I decided, I was like, you know what, I'll just, to get to my apartment complex, I'll just drive through the college. It's a place that literally, like, no one drives through unless they have to. Well, I turned to go through the college, and what do you know, guy stays right with me. I'm like, oh crap. So at this point, I'm just driving like crazy. Blew through like 2 red lights to lose him. Finally lost him. And, yeah, and I went back here safe and sound. I'm glad to report that I'm not dead, and some creep in a pickup truck is not wearing my skin as a Snuggie right now. So yeah, that's the good news I bear. So I am here for however much longer fate would have me to be here, and it was not my time to go tonight. And I'm very happy to report that, because you know, it's good not to die to crazy serial killers who were following you. I don't know what that guy's problem was, but like, I managed to lose him. That's all I care about. And you know, I was thinking, you know, getting pulled over for a speeding ticket at that point would have been or a traffic violation, because like I said, I was speeding. I blew through like 2 red lights. It's like, you know, getting pulled over right now would be kind of hilarious, because if I had gotten pulled over, you know, the cop would have been like, you know how fast you were going, and I would have cut him off and be like, you know, I am so happy to see you. Like, you may not believe it, but I'd be like, officer, I'm so happy to see you. But of course, no cops were around then, but I didn't need them because I escaped. So anyway, now that I'm back here and I'm alive, after this, I'm going to record my first episode of Warhammer 40k for Sniper Central Studios, and I'm going to send that to them tonight and try to get some Batman done. Look at this! There is a way through the clouds. They're so dense you can even step on them. And the Koopas realize it too. Okay. I can even step on them. I can step on them. I love the grammar. But you know what? I'm alive, so does it even really matter? Is this the way I'm supposed to go, or is this a, yeah, there's a block. There's a block and a Goomba and a death. But anyway, so I'm getting that video done after this. Can we please stop throwing random crap out of the sky at me, please? This was all for a coin, wasn't it? This was all for a freaking coin. Yeah, I don't want the coin. I do not want the coin. I have no desire for the coin. Please stop making shell-kicking Koopas be at every level. They're really annoying. But anyway, and this weekend, I finally got all my music tabbed out. All of it is ready to be copyrighted now. So I am going to get that done this week. Then, hopefully tomorrow, I'm playing an acoustic show. Just like a small little show for probably a few people. But it's something, you know. And got my acoustic here. Just ready to jam. And there's a Locket 2 in this level. Great. Just when I thought things couldn't get any better. And he's dead. And so am I. But, yeah, playing that show, doing the video for Sniper Central. Am I supposed to shell jump there? Do I go down here? No, oh, I'm supposed to use that. Okay. Well, first of all, I gotta get rid of that. Gotta use you. Ugh! Use you, and voila. Crisis averted. So, show this week, Flying One Up Mushroom, randomly, didn't see that coming, but whatever. Show this week, songs are getting copyrighted, didn't get murdered by a serial killer on my way up here. So, you know, things are looking up. Things are indeed looking up. And tonight, new episode of The Walking Dead's on. Cannot wait. The last episode was pretty darn crazy. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who didn't get a chance to watch it and still wants to, but I didn't see that one coming. Did not see that coming, and I think it makes the series that much more interesting, which it's like my favorite series on TV now, which Beavis and Butthead came back, so that's good too. You know, TV had gone downhill, and people say, oh, you know, Beavis and Butthead and that sort of stuff, it's so lowbrow. Look at the crap that's on today. Like, it's people on TV act like idiots, and they think that they should somehow be treated as celebrities and rewarded because they're acting stupid. And I'm like, geez, man. But more good news to even things out even more. Dr. Paul just won a straw poll in Illinois, I think it was. So, you know, things are looking up. Dr. Paul keeps winning polls, and people are like, oh, well, he has no chance. I'm like, yeah, he only has no chance if people stay inside and don't vote and don't get involved, and there's still crap falling out of the sky, and there's a pipe up there, and I don't care to see what's in it. You know, he's doing good. So that's that. And I reiterate again, I am alive. I am not dead. No one cut my skin off and wore it as a Snuggie. My head is not mounted on anyone's wall, so I'm very grateful for that. And on that note, we're going to stop here. When we come back, we'll do Cloud Road Night, which is probably going to be a lot like the last level, but probably dark. Thanks for watching.